Hey, Branwen.
Hello.
Who is your favourite Clone Wars character from Season 1, Episode 6?
It is Ahsoka. I just love the way she stood up for Anakin when Obi-Wan was criticising him left, right and centre.
Yes.
But mainly because she put up with being called Pookums by Anakin. Which was the biggest laugh out loud moment for me of the episode.
Nice.
Seah.
Hi.
Who is your favourite character in the Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 6?
Anakin.
Oh.
My first Anakin moment.
Yeah.
Because
that's cool.
I could really relate to he was having such a strop about, no, you will not replace my droid.
Yeah.
Like, completely understandably, because we all know and love R2, but I feel that. I don't like change either.
There's a bit of Anakin in everybody.
Yes.
And that bit's the bit that's in you.
Yeah.
You're listening to Sisters of the Force with me, Branwen.
And me, Seah. Hello.
We're a Star Wars podcast and we talk about all things Star Wars. At the moment, we are near the beginning of our epic Clone Wars watch.
What?
Which is already mind-boggling. We're only 2 episodes in. We hope you're coming along with us for the ride. The Clone Wars is incredible. If you've just been listening to our Clone Wars coverage and not watching the TV show, go and watch it.
What have you been doing? Go and watch it.
Yeah. You're missing so much good Star Wars. It's amazing.
Definitely. It's been, although these last 2, we've covered 5, we are going to be dropping it down to 4, so that makes it a little bit more manageable in some ways.
It's a lot of Clone Wars.
Makes it a little bit more manageable. But actually, I've found it quite hard to stop, but we know that I'm a binge watcher by heart. So.
Yeah. Once you get into the role, 4 episodes into your 5, and it's like, let's just keep going.
Let's just keep going. And then I go, no, you'll get confused. Stop.
Yeah. And I mean, it's like about a feature film's worth of Clone Wars, 5 episodes. Yeah. It's like a long feature film. And because the animation is so fast, it's like everything's action-packed. It's like you're watching loads of films.
All in one go, yeah. It's
and having to figure out which things you actually want to talk about because we're only going to talk for an hour. It's like, we could talk for about 5 hours.
Yeah, about each episode individually.
Oh my gosh. So much going on. So if you are a new listener, because we have had a few new listeners in the last few weeks, welcome. We love having you along. Yay. And we hope you're big Star Wars fans like we are.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to find us, you can reach us on Instagram. Sisters of the Force Pod. Facebook is the same.
Blue Sky, are we the same?
Yeah. I think Blue Sky is just Sisters of the Force.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, today we've got 5 incredible episodes, 2 arcs. Mm-hmm. The first arc is 2 episodes, R3S6, who's a delightful little astromech droid, who we're going to find out all about in a minute. That's the first arc. And then the second arc is a 3-episode one called Newt Gunray, which I think he's getting a bit of extra credit there for that arc.
For that arc.
He was in it, but I suppose he was in all of it in some way.
He's in all of it in some way. It's kind of focusing on him, kind of not towards the end.
Yeah, he sort of dwindles into a background character by the end.
For sure.
But they're 2 really wild arcs, loads of action. It's just pure Clone Wars fun.
So
really.
much going on.
A lot going on.
Lush.
So let's get straight into it. So episode 106, Downfall of a Droid.
Yeah.
And I presume they mean R2.
I assumed they meant R2. Yeah, but then they also could mean R3 because he's really bad at his job.
Yeah. And I mean, we didn't know in this episode about the fact, by the way, this episode is going to contain spoilers. We didn't know at the beginning of this episode that R3 is actually working for the Separatists.
A double agent.
It could be that the downfall is him falling to the Separatist side. I don't know. Who knows?
Actually, to be fair, I didn't actually see that one coming until quite late on.
No, I didn't either. I mean, I thought he was rubbish, and I thought maybe he's a bit too rubbish.
I saw the double crossing in the next arc coming a mile off, but the double crossing in this arc, not quite so much.
Yeah, it was a little bit more innocent. I think because Ahsoka is always us, I feel, as a viewer. She's plays us. And because she was sticking up for him so much.
She was so kind.
She was loving him.
Yeah.
I was watching some of the the making of stuff it has become a habit since we started doing this.
Yeah.
And there was a really interesting conversation between Henry Gilroy and Dave Filoni talking about Anakin's attachment, and in particular to the family dog in this case, which
yes,
R2
which is R2. Kind of
described often as the family dog. And yeah, is what you were saying in your intro when you picked Anakin as your favorite character from this episode.
Yeah.
He is struggling with attachment, and
He is.
Obi-Wan is really testing him.
I actually did not like Obi-Wan in this episode. I was
Me
like,
neither.
do you know what? No, you are normally my hero, but currently, no, you're being a bit of an arse.
He's not Anakin's teacher anymore, and
No.
it's not his job to start telling Anakin. I mean, he knows what Anakin is like, and I know eye rolls Anakin, and fair enough, I get that. But to be so brutal about R2, I mean, it did make me also then think about Alec Guinness saying, I don't seem to remember ever owning a droid.
Yeah.
And like his detachment from the droids of the Clone Wars, I'm wondering if that little bit of Obi-Wan telling him to go and kill R2 and like showing no apparent care for R2
mercy
is like a kind of Clone Wars way of retconning Alec Guinness's line.
Interesting.
Because like, of course he knows R2.
Of course he knows who R2 is. Yeah.
It's one of those plot holes that we don't really care about.
I kind of thought that whole I've never owned a droid thing was to do with I don't have any attachments to stuff. And also he didn't really own a droid. It was Anakin's.
Yeah.
It was Anakin's
Well,
droid.
he had a droid in Revenge of the Sith.
He's got R5, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I suppose he doesn't own...
No.
the droids in the Clone Wars are part of the Republic army, so...
But we get more insight on this one into R2's not been wiped.
Yes, 100%. I drew out my droid behaviour colour for my notes again. Yeah, Ahsoka stands up for the fact that R2's mind hasn't been wiped, and that is quite useful.
Yeah.
Which definitely feeds into our theory of how they develop personalities, and that makes R2 such an awesome sidekick.
And a character.
Because he's just got years and years of useful information
knowledge and experience. Yeah. I then wondered if that was partly why R3 was so annoying and like so bad at his job.
Maybe.
Because he gets wiped regularly, but obviously like we know retrospectively that he's a double agent.
Yeah,
but
he was intentionally being rubbish.
Yeah. But the frustration, that was also what made me love Anakin more, was the sheer frustration of, why aren't you working properly? I've had that moment with like switching software and switching hardware and just being like,
Yeah, absolutely. It's so annoying. And R3 was just doing some really annoying stuff. Just like, get with it.
Beautiful sound design.
Yes.
I loved him.
I loved it. It was kind of more bubbly than R2. I mean, it's quite close to R2. I think they probably intentionally did that, but he did have a lovely bubbly lilt to his voice.
He had some nice effects going on.
Although, again, as we've noticed, the motors of Astro Droids always seem to be the original R2 motors. It's just their like binary speech is different.
Slightly different.
There was some cool music in this as well.
Oh my gosh.
In the battle at the beginning, we had these kind of big beat drum breaks.
Yeah.
And like with orchestra on top, but there was lots of electronica in
They've got some big beat stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And there was a bit of diegetic stuff in Garnacht's ship. Garnacht? I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Oh, that's a good name.
It's a good name, Garnacht.
I forgot to look him up, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he was playing some tunes when he was just sitting in his cockpit.
It sounded like he was playing some tunes.
Trip-hoppy,
yeah. There was a lot more electronic music in this one, and I thought, but this whole arc actually, and I was wondering if that's something to do with just the droids in general. It's like the droids have got like a bop going on. They're having they've got some of the best music.
And R2 specifically, this was like R2's playlist, I feel. Like it's got action, it's got bleeps. I wrote down at one point, where does R2's voice end and the music begin?
And the music begin, yeah.
We'll have to track that and see if there are droid-heavy episodes. Do they have more?
Do they have great music?
Yeah, kind of liked it.
I'd just sit and listen to this. It was great. I really enjoyed all the music.
Yeah.
Also, IGs. We've had so many cool droids in this.
Yes, IG assassin droids. There was some great music when they woke up.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my gosh, it's on. And watching the first one climb up, it was sort of climbing around inside whatever they were in, that kind of store space or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it really reminded me of the Nintendo 64 Shadows of the Empire game, which if anybody played it, they will remember the train level because it was really annoying. You had to stay on the train, like avoiding things and this, that and the other. And then eventually you got off and then you had to fight IG-11 No, IG-88, in fact.
IG-88.
You had to fight him in this kind of like maze building, and it was so hard. And then you'd have to go back to the beginning of the train again. Oh, so annoying.
So where do we first meet IG units? Because I don't remember registering them properly until IG-11.
The Empire Strikes Back when the right early on.
Right early on, where I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, the bounty hunters gathered on Vader's Star Destroyer, and it's when Boba Fett's there, and you've got like Bosk and Dengar and Zuckuss and Forlom and
I've just
IG-88.
never registered IG-88.
Okay, technically, people are screaming at their phones already. In A New Hope, you know when they go to Chalmun's Cantina, and around the bar there's various like decor. There are some cylindrical tube things hanging above the bar, and they are the same prop as IG's head.
Incredible.
Yeah, which in season 3 of Mando, I think it is, when Mando goes to the Adelphi-based bar. I think they've got some of the bar there as well. It's like a callback to Chalmun's Cantina. Yeah, they were awesome. And they did, they moved like the computer game. They moved like they do in Mando. The way that they've translated into live action with IG-11 in Mando season 1 is just, love it. Love all of it. Give me the IG droids.
They are fab. I really like them.
Yeah.
My note on that was all of the music in this episode slaps. Was just
It does. I want a playlist of just this episode, and it's going to be called R2D2. R2 did some cool stuff. I like the way how he kind of...
gosh.
Oh, was it in this episode, or am I jumping ahead?
He does some good stuff in both episodes, but he has a he has a moment when he drops one of the IG units out of the ship and he laughs. You get a little R2 giggling sound effect, which is
that's like, pretty much on brand.
If you can dig that out for the soundboard, it will make me eternally happy.
I will do that. Yeah, so Garnacht and his ship, Killian Plunkett, one of the designers, we were talking about him last week, he said it was designed, the ship was designed with a paint job inspired from a dump truck that they saw.
Nice.
Which is absolutely right. And when Anakin and Ahsoka first get in there and they like discover that it stinks as well, I was like, yep. It's smelly.
It's definitely a dump truck.
But he's quite good. He's like sleazy Trandoshan with an intentionally lopsided face. They were talking about that in the behind the scenes stuff as well. How a lot of their characters are quite fairly symmetrical just because it's easier to build 3D models and you just like copy one side. But they intentionally made him lopsided to make him look a bit more sinister and a bit more edgy.
He is great as well. He very much does the no droids here. What are you talking about? Definitely no R2 units.
He pretty much got me actually, and then like right at the end of the scene, he then opens the little drawer thing,
and there he is.
Inside.
R2 is endlessly resourceful though, which is excellent.
Yeah, we love him. We can say more about him in the next episode because I think he really came alive then. Before we leave this episode, there was a little thing at the beginning, this whole battle at the top in the asteroid belt.
Oh, I almost forgot about that. That was incredible.
Yeah, I know. It's like this awesome like opening.
Yeah,
I guess it sets up R2 disappearing, but other than that, it doesn't sort of have any impact on the rest of the story particularly. But it was in the Bothoe system, which is where the Bothans came from. Many Bothans died to bring us this information. We don't really know much about the Bothans. They were in the old EU stuff. But I don't think we've seen any Bothans in the new canon. Obviously the planet has been mentioned here. And the planet goes right back to, well, I don't know if they had come up with the name of the planet, but in the RPG, the very first book had an adventure in the end, which I've just been rereading because I want to run it for some some RPG volunteers. And it's set on the planet Bothoe. So it's kind of nice to like hear that. And my ears pricked up when it was mentioned in the thing at the beginning. They've got these, what are they? That Rex is like driving these crawler cannon things. What are they? Oh, ATTEs,
They're fun.
Well, apparently, again, Henry Gilroy was saying that they were short on assets because we're still quite early on in the series and it costs money to develop 3D models for everything. And so by this point, they hadn't got that money. So they just doubled up and used the ATTEs, which I think were the same things that climbed in the movie.
Yes, in the movie. Yeah.
So they just used the same things, but came up with a new ploy. Yeah, hide them in the asteroid belt. So cool. And they were doing really well. Like the whole battle was going really well.
Yeah.
Until
it didn't.
Horribly wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I love those ships. I'm sure we'll see them again. They're kind of like walkers, aren't they? Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also at the beginning, I can't remember who says it. It might have been something to do with Obi-Wan. They mentioned the planet Foline, which it's just struck me that I was just talking about the N64 Shadows of the Empire game with IG-88 in it.
Yeah.
There was a character called Prince Shizor who was the big bad in that game. Well, in that story, because it was like a game and a book and comics, and it was all kind of like one of these multimedia story things. And Prince Shizor was the baddie, and he was a Faline. And the fact that they mentioned him at the beginning and that IG-88 was in the N64 game, I feel like there's a little Easter eggy reference there, possibly. Yeah. Maybe.
That makes sense. Maybe. So,
moving on.
Duel of the Droids.
Duel of the Droids. Yes.
More amazing R2-D2 action. Who was your favourite character?
R2. Had to be R2.
I very nearly went for R2.
Yeah, I love seeing him like getting very resourceful and sending his message. And the fight, I think it was the fight we've always been waiting for. Can we see R2 get all of his gadgets and fight another astrodroid?
And crash repeatedly into an astromech.
And let's just see what the mess that results in. And we did get to see it, and I was here for it. So
little headbutting action going on.
So R2 won for me. How about you? Who was your character?
I went for Ahsoka in this one.
Ah, interesting.
Because, again, it's the kindness thing. It was, even though R3 turned out to be a double agent, she was just so kind and so, kind of fine about it.
She was incredibly brave.
Yeah, she did a lot of really, really brave stuff. So it was kind of a combination of her kindness and her bravery in this episode.
Yeah. She gave my favourite line, which was that stubby little backstabber.
Yes, I wrote that down as well.
Having been calling him Stubby affectionately for the whole of the arc so far.
Well, she called him Goldie. She was calling him Goldie, and Anakin was calling him Stubby.
Yeah, Stubby. So she's picked up Anakin's name.
So she's using Anakin's name for him as soon as it turns out that he's
I love that
is a stubby little backstabber.
Yes. So good.
Because she's so kind to him and so oh, Goldie, it's fine, you're doing your best, blah, 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 blah. And then as soon as he does that, she's like, no.
Yes, stubby little backstabber. So funny.
And she takes on Grievous.
Yeah, she fights Grievous single-handedly. She cuts off his hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a moment after she had done that, and she leapt away over the towers of droid parts on shelves, and they all started to topple. Yes. And then she ended up leaping into a vent and disappearing.
Yes.
And in a couple of episodes' time, we're going to see Ventress do a very similar maneuver.
Thing. Yeah.
And who was it? Somebody in behind the scenes, I think I wrote it later on, they were talking about the comparison between Ahsoka and Ventress. And that they're both Padawan and apprentice. Yeah. They're both desperately trying to prove themselves to their masters. There's all sorts of parallels that you can draw with them, and to see them both do that same almost identical maneuver, jumping into a vent.
Yeah, quite close together as well.
Intentional, and having heard the storytellers, themselves discussing that, made me feel like that was an intentional visual bit of storytelling, which I like.
Yes.
There was some great cinematography in this episode. I mean, there always is, but I loved seeing inside Garnacht's cockpit again. And it's kind of volumetric light. We were talking about this when we did the Clone Wars movie. How it's light that's got dust or something in it. And it's is it dust or is it odor? And it's all kind of brown, purpley colour. It just looks nasty. They use colour like that in the lighting really effectively. Grievous's ship has always got green volumetric lighting.
Yes.
Or mildly volumetric. It's not really volumetric, but it's everything's green. This was browny purple. And then when we see inside New Republic ships, it's all clean and white and nice looking. There was a beautiful shot of, I think it was Anakin and some clones and Ahsoka, and they were about to jump out of the Twilight hangar.
Oh, yes.
The Twilight is the one wing ship that they fly around in at the moment.
Is this when Rex was carrying R3?
The droid, yeah, and they had to jump down onto the thing. There was a shot at the beginning. It was a Dutch shot, which we were talking about last week, with this sort of slight angle from behind them, looking out, and the cloud animations with the sort of orange.
It's just
it was
really
so
gorgeous.
Cool.
The design of that listening post as well is great. Like this is all gorgeous.
Yeah, everything was just like so lush. Yeah. We had some more Magna Guards back in action. There's quite a few Magna Guards in these 2 arcs. I like them. I like the sound of their weapons.
Yeah, they sound incredible.
They do that sort of sizzly thing. Yeah. And they don't speak a lot, but when they do, they've got a really distinctive voice.
Yes.
That apparently was some of Greedo's unused lines from A New Hope and then put through a load of effects. So
excellent.
Next time you hear one, it's very processed. It's gone through
it's gone through a lot.
Some ring modulators and all kinds of other filtering. But it's and so I don't know if they even speak like Huttese or Rhodian or whatever. They just snatch little phrases and
tiny
stuff.
Little bits. Yeah.
Wild.
Oh, that's really cool. The other thing that I really liked the sound of was those iron grenades that they were using, the ion grenades.
Oh, yeah.
And they call them
the
droid poppers.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
I was going to talk about them because they do this thing. And in fact, we saw it last week with the ion cannon from the Malevolence. It does a similar thing where it's kind of an EMP type thing where it knocks out all of the power to whatever it is. So it's very powerful against droids.
Yeah.
But we see the ionization with the sparks and stuff. Yeah. And again, in the RPG, in space combat stuff, there's this thing where if you get hit by an enemy ship and they roll damage, one of the better options of what happens to you is that your controls get ionized, and it means you can't use it for a round or something. Can't remember the exact rule. And it said if it gets ionized a few times in a row, you see the lightning flicker over the control panel, which is very much like what this is.
Very much the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we saw it in Luke's snowspeeder in Empire Strikes Back when he's getting blasted by the AT-ATs.
Yeah.
I think that happens to him then. I think that's where the RPG got it from, and now they've just developed it into weapons.
Yes.
To use against
droid poppers.
Yeah, droid poppers, which could have a whole other meaning.
Incredible name. Oh, that's the other reason I love Ahsoka in this episode, is because she saves Rex too, and it's just all so nice.
Yeah,
all so nice.
There were some other really cool lines. There was a B1, another B1 classic line. The B1's dialogue is just getting better and better all the time.
It is, yeah.
I think he was on the Sphere, and he said, all this moisture is corroding my servo motors, which is like an echo or a backwards echo of 3PO.
Yes.
What he's moaning about, the sand on Tatooine.
And the other one says you need to go up to level 5 and have your head adjusted or whatever. The B1s are great. They're so funny.
They are. And we've got some gorgeous B1 stuff coming up in the next 3 episodes as well. Amazing. Me and my parents are always watching them together, and we all laugh out loud every single time B1 says anything.
Oh, I did have a thing where I thought maybe we should be tracking this. To be fair, I could go back and track it. But how many times does Grievous just smash one up for no reason, or just because he's annoyed?
They are very disposable to him, aren't they?
Yeah. He punches, we're only, 7 episodes in, and he's already punched out 5 of them, I think. So
yeah. That's a definite thing to tally as we go along.
Yeah.
Grievous in his absolute wastage.
Of battle droids.
Yeah. There's some nice bits of Anakin and Rex in action together, seeing them in action, like Anakin force throwing a fuel cell into the air and then Rex shooting it, and it just blows up the whole space.
Yeah. I was really sad seeing R2 in pieces. That shot made me feel really sad.
I know,
I think I'm very attached to this droid.
Yeah, in a different way to seeing 3PO in pieces in Empire.
We're used to seeing 3PO in pieces, aren't we?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what I felt when I first saw 3PO in pieces, but obviously I was only 6 years old or something.
So
I can't recall, but I feel like it wasn't the same. It didn't hit the same.
It doesn't hit the same, no.
As R2.
R2's built different, and he is different in a lot of ways. I suppose we've seen 3PO get knocked apart and
reattached.
And also he's really quite annoying.
That's true. Yeah, I don't think R2's ever been annoying, has he? I don't know. I can't think of a...
No, I don't think
he's
he has.
Always just like, you're always on side with R2.
He can do no wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely not a stubby little backstabber.
No.
Grievous, though, to like try and soften the blow of this like R2 torture or whatever, Grievous says something about so defiant, no need for fear, all droids here.
Yeah.
Which was quite a nice little rhyming couplet.
A nice little rhyming couplet. Also, not a droid, famously, Grievous.
Yeah, yes, yeah. He's like... He's appropriating a droid identity, which, I mean, I don't know, at what point do you become a droid?
At what point do you become a...
But he's not a droid.
He's
no,
almost
he's definitely...
a droid, but not entirely.
He's a cyborg,
he's a cyborg.
Yeah, as we will find out in a few episodes' time, yeah.
I suppose they all refer to him as a droid, though, as well, because even in this one... Is it this one that Ahsoka calls him?
Yeah, I think that might have been...
He's just a tinny like the rest of them.
It's one of them, yeah. She definitely... I wrote that line down somewhere.
Yeah. Fairly recently. Yeah.
Yeah, he is a droid. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
We don't even know what he is. I don't know. Well, okay, this is a topic for discussion in a little while. Okay, we'll come back to this.
What? Come back to Grievous? Okay.
Yeah, like what is he? Because I feel like we've got some answers coming up. Yeah.
Cyborg. Anyway, where are we?
We'll move on to Newt Gunray, the trilogy of more Grievous, really, if we're getting into it. But
yes,
a fair amount of Newt Gunray, to be fair. So, who is your favourite character in Bombad Jedi?
Do you want to take a guess?
Is it the same as mine?
I don't know. I don't know what yours is. Who's your favourite character?
It can only be Jar Jar.
No.
Oh, okay. Who is your favourite? Is it a B1?
No. It's the giant neon sea slug.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I suppose we can call him a character. Let's just, he's a character.
Well, I wrote it down, so that's what's happening now.
He's officially a character.
He talks to Jar Jar.
He gets named Bogey.
Yes, that's what Jar Jar calls him.
Jar Jar calls him Bogey, yeah. So he's got a name.
Bogey the giant neon sea slug. Yay.
Who is, I had to look this up, a Quazzle Moore. I heard that somebody named that in the script somewhere. Okay. And I wrote down what I thought they said. And then I was trying to find it on Wikipedia. And it's like, no, absolutely not. I can't remember how I found it. I think I went to the episode page and then it told you. I was like, absolutely spelt completely wrong. I had a Q at the beginning. Which, to be fair, is KW at the beginning. Quazzle sounds a bit... Yeah. Quazzlemore, which is based on an old Ralph McQuarrie design for a creature on Dagobah.
Nice. I loved it.
I loved him too. It looked super cool, and I love the arc with him and Jar Jar. And by the way, Jar Jar is my favourite character.
Yeah.
Just comparing him, although he is Jar Jar, but if you compare him in this episode to The Phantom Menace,
yes,
and like he's unquestioningly risking life and limb to help Padme.
Yes,
and I was like, there's no way. Like his first scene with Qui-Gon, and he's the biggest coward. Like everything is scaring him, and he doesn't want to do anything. And he just wants
that's true.
Whereas here, he's putting himself in front of all sorts of danger.
He's trying to save her.
Yeah. Jar Jar for the character growth. Anyway, like his kind of link with the creature, and how like at the beginning, it's calling. He hears it from the platform before.
And they have a little chat.
Yeah.
They have a little swamp chat, which is incredible.
Yeah.
My first note was diplomatic mission with Jar Jar Binks. What could go wrong? And then,
everything. He does make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
I love seeing him, though. Again, I saw Killian Plunkett talking about how great Jar Jar is for animation.
Yes.
Because he was originally animated.
He's just a lot of fun, isn't he?
Yeah. And Filoni said about putting him with 3PO, it's like double comedy.
Yes.
They can kind of like out-comedy each other.
3PO says at one point, "You're squashing my circuits."
Which is 3PO code for like, you're stealing the stage from,
get off me.
From my drama. Oh, bless them both. I love them. They also talked in the behind-the-scenes thing about how animating and rendering a cloak is expensive
really
and time-consuming. And we don't often see them. So the fact that they gave one to Jar Jar for the whole, plot of this, basically Jar Jar being mistaken for a Jedi.
I love that whole, there's a Jedi's cloak in Padme's bedroom. How did that get there? And you're like, let's have 3 guesses how that got there, shall we?
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. I did not even think of that. That's hilarious.
As soon as it happened, I was like, you know how it got there.
Yeah. Hilarious.
It wasn't her bedroom, was it? It was on her bridge, but that's still...
Same diff,
Same difference.
It's more likely to be there than in her wardrobe in her apartment.
Yeah.
Like, the little covert trips away to the outer rim or whatever. Yeah, talking of wardrobes, Uncle Ono.
Oh my gosh.
Ono Kondo Fa, he's got this incredible like pink and black striped, it's almost like animal stripes.
Yeah.
With his coat, and he's got this gold sash and these like low slung.
Fabulous.
Trouser things. He's awesome. I love him. I want him as my uncle.
Yeah.
Can I have a Rhodian uncle?
Yeah. Why not?
And we heard Padme speaking Rhodian, which at first I thought was Huttese because it's very similar. And I looked it up and apparently it is very similar.
Okay.
They're possibly almost like dialects from the Outer Rim kind of thing to each other. The story between him and Padme was quite a tricky one because just they've clearly got this massive history from presumably from the Senate and like knowing each other, but it felt like a real familial bond. I mean, not just because she calls him uncle, I suppose that's part of it, but he definitely has reason to feel neglected, that Rhodia is just being left by the Republic. They're not looking after them, and
you can 100% see why he does it and see why he makes that decision, and you can see why he sells her out.
I think he did feel the kind of regret of it by the end of the episode.
Oh yeah, instantly. And as soon as he worked out that it wasn't actually going to help him in any way or his people in any way, he was just like, no. But then she was very quick to forgive him as well.
Oh, she was lush. Like her brilliant like politician doing the right thing and pretending that the whole thing was a ploy to fool Newt Gunray. And she's really cool. I love Padme.
I love Padme.
Clone Wars Padme is amazing. I mean, she's great anyway. But so Rhodia, this was the first time I think that we've seen Rhodia in the canon.
And this is beautiful.
Yeah. Somebody said, I can't remember who it was, that one of the designers design the plants that they grow upside down. So the bits that you see, those kind of things that look a bit like palm trees at first glance, they're actually the roots of the plant. And then the growing leaves and stuff are all under the water.
Under the water. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think they'd done a load of design for it. And then somebody heard that George had already specified somewhere way, way back that Rhodia had transparent bubble dome things.
Okay.
And they were like... so now we've got to redesign.
Now we've got to do it again. Oh dear.
There's a book, I can't remember what it's called, something of the Jedi. It's a new Disney canon era book about Luke. I think it's between Empire and Return of the Jedi. No, it must be between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, possibly. And Luke goes to Rhodia, and in the book, it's really smelly. And it keeps getting referred to in the story.
Smelly.
I think it's called Heir to the Jedi. Yeah, there was some lovely lighting in the Rhodian city with those there were like balls that had like lights in them, sort of strands of lights somehow, and they were kind of strung like vines.
Like fairy lights.
Yeah, it was really lush. Yeah. And it sort of blended with the sort of green natural light.
Backgrounds.
Yeah, it was just like a really lush kind of atmosphere. Made you really feel like you were there.
Yes.
Which I think is something Clone Wars does really well with the planet designs.
Oh, it just
They're very unique and exciting. It's the sort of thing that's really difficult to do in live action.
Yes.
So they just lean into the planets that have more wild sort of,
that look
landscapes and stuff. Yeah.
I also loved the sounds in all the underwater sections.
Yeah.
There was lots of nice, fun, underwatery bit. I like water sounds anyway. We know who I am.
You are a big fan. That was part of your degree was underwater.
Every part of every course I've ever done has had some underwater element. Yeah. I'm slightly obsessed with underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just always sounds so good. I like it. And I love that we got to see Jar Jar swimming around a lot as well, because that is his natural habitat. And you kind of forget that.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
He's an amphibian.
Whereas doing a bungee jump is not his natural.
No.
But that was kind of how he ended up in the water, so
yes,
it's kind of fair enough. Kind of got in there.
Bit of both. But he slips through a grate at one point as well, doesn't he? He escapes through underneath the cloak through a grate.
He has such a time of it. Bless him. He's coming up again. I think we've got him again in a few arcs' time.
Have we?
So,
excellent.
Yeah, got some more Jar Jar content.
Wonderful.
There was a tiny little callback to a conversation we had a long time ago about 3PO. Yeah. This is part of our droid behavior tracking, where like Leia putting her hand over 3PO's mouth. Padme does the same thing. Yeah. And I was like, like mother, like daughter.
Yeah, stops him talking.
You'd think things like that would like trigger some circuits of 3PO to like access his memories that have been wiped.
No, they've been wiped far too many times.
Or maybe he just experiences this weird deja vu that he can't explain.
Yeah. And that's why R2 is just always giggling next to him, because he's like, I've seen this all before.
I know this and you don't.
Yeah.
There's a couple of interesting musical moments. Gosh, we're jumping all over the place here.
We are. That's quite fun.
Listener, you know the whiplash of Sisters of the Force by now. Clone Wars is going to be especially like that, I feel.
Yes.
But yeah, music-wise, there was a bit where Gunray arrived, and it was basically Mars by Gustav Holst from The Planets.
Interesting.
Which is that dun 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 dun. It was note for note, pretty much. Yeah. Not that I'm saying that Kevin kind of
nicked it,
borrowed heavily, but just influence. I mean, so is John Williams. So is every film score composer, to be fair. Yeah. And there was a really lush fanfare thing when the clones arrived at the end. Yes. You know, we'd sort of gone through this whole struggle with them fighting in this really small way, and then the clones come down, and you're just like, yes.
Clones are about.
The clones. We love them.
There was also, just before we move on from this episode, right at the end, we just got a tiny bit of Palpatine playing mind games.
Yes.
I was just like, you like, this
I know,
is
like,
awful.
it's so weird, like, listening to him. You're just, like, constantly overthinking everything he says, which is really funny. Yeah, he said, I can't remember the line, but he said something about Representative Binks, and I was like, Attack of the Clones. It took me back to Attack of the Clones or Revenge. I can't remember which one it is.
He talks about Representative Binks, but then he's just like, oh no, it's great that you've caught this. Like, you're not just going to send someone instantly to go and like capture him back.
Yeah.
Like, we know you. Stop it.
Yes. He's playing his games at all times. Palpatine intrigue. Newt Gunray is just a minute pawn in the intrigue.
I was quite surprised at how many times throughout these episodes lots of people referred to themselves as pawns, and I'm like, you're all pawns.
Yes. Does nobody realise?
Yeah. Gunray says it at one point, being like, he says it a few times, I'm just a pawn, and you're like, yeah, you all are. Just stop it.
You literally all are. Yeah. Yes, Anakin, even you.
So
yeah, should we segue into the next stage of this arc?
Cloak of Darkness,
directed by Filoni. Ooh. Which was lush to have Filoni back directing, and I think this was my favourite episode. I didn't really take note of the directors until just before we started recording. Actually, I noted them down, but I didn't sort of equate them. I think I write them down a long time before I actually watch the shows when I'm kind of preparing notes and stuff. Yeah. So I didn't like log it. But coming away from the 5, I just loved everything about this episode, and I think a lot of what I loved about it probably is what Filoni puts into it in terms of direction. I think he's got a really brilliant vision for lightsaber combat, especially. This had some just unbelievable lightsaber combat. Absolutely loved it.
It was an incredible episode for Jedi fights.
Yes.
And again, like you were saying earlier, we had that kind of where you have the parallels between Ventress and Ahsoka.
Yeah.
We've got a new Jedi.
Yeah.
Is she new, or have we met her before?
She's in the prequels, but she doesn't have much of it. I don't even think she has any lines. She's there.
She's there,
and I think she was named. I'm guessing after, I think she would have been in the end of Attack of the Clones, but I'm sure she's in Revenge of the Sith at some point. And I bet you could buy the figure, she would have got that far, but I don't think she really had a speaking part.
Because I thought there was some quite interesting parallels between her and Ventress as well. We had
It was a brilliant triangle of characters, like all women Jedi fighting each other. Yeah.
Don't get that in live action, do we?
Yeah. I did put her as my favourite character for this episode.
Ooh, that was the next thing. No.
Oh, that's cool, because I was going to change mine if you had.
You can't do that. You can't retrospectively change.
Well,
it messes with my tally chart.
Okay, I know. I did put somebody else first, and I'm going to tell you who that was first, but then I changed my mind by the end of the episode. So who was yours?
Ventress.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's not who my second was. My second choice was 327T, who was the little Treadwell droid.
Yes.
I suddenly realised that Treadwells have a very similar vocabulary to mouse droids.
They do.
And that they have the same squeak thing. They don't exactly go down, 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 but they do go, go.
Yeah.
And I loved how it specified that it was 327T.
Yes.
Somebody, was it a clone or somebody?
Yeah, droids don't like
327. Yeah. I just put it prefers to be called 327T. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's from, like, I'm calling him a he. I'm going to designate 327 as a he. He's like a Treadwell droid, which Luke has on Tatooine at the beginning of A New Hope. We don't see it very much. There's a deleted scene, which we're going to come to in a bit, actually. And there's one of them in that, helping Luke try and mend a evaporator. So it was definitely like an Easter eggy type droid appearance, but I was here for it.
I loved it. Great droid. I love the clone line about droids don't like going by nicknames, because so many of the clones go by nicknames.
They all have nicknames.
They all have nicknames.
We know them.
Yeah.
So was there a particular reason that Asajj got into your character choice?
Because she was great. Possibly partly to do with her music cues that she had, because they were all incredible. She had some fabulous sneak music going on that I really enjoyed.
Stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Really cool.
All of that. And I just loved her, like, she was just so casually nipping her way through there, causing havoc, really.
Yeah. So devious. Love it. Yeah, I picked Luminara I think she just has so much grace and poise that I aspire to in life and never achieve. She's so...
Grace and poise.
Yeah.
I associate you with grace and poise, actually.
I don't know how that happens, but yeah.
I don't know about that.
Every time I see myself on camera or whatever.
Maybe it's in comparison because I'm chaotic.
I think we have our own special Sisters of the Force type of poise, and we'll embrace that.
Sure.
Yeah, Luminara is a Miri Allen species who we have had a few more since. They can be multiple colours, although most of the ones that we've seen mainly are green, but they can be yellow or pink or purple, apparently. And they usually have these traditional face tattoos with different designs. The other, probably the most famous Miri Allen, if you're listening and you've seen The Acolyte, then you will have seen Venestra Rowe, who is from the High Republic books, which are set, a long time before the prequels, a few hundred years. So I think Miri Allens live a long life.
Okay.
I think there's another Miri Allen coming up later in the Clone Wars as well that has another little story arc. So
nice.
Super cool, but I just loved her,
She is great. Do we get more of her? I hope so.
I think so, yeah. I feel like it. I feel like when she came on screen, I was like, oh yeah, it's Luminara, as though I knew her.
Yeah, you know her already,
She's cool.
Sure. We
were talking about Commander Gree before we started recording.
Yes. I love him. I love his hair. I love his look.
He's got a double buzz
cut mohawk thing going on. Great.
It's wild. I've never seen anything like it. I'm here for it.
He was also fab. I enjoyed him a lot.
Yeah, he managed his way through the episode pretty well, considering they were up against Asajj, who was in a particularly sneaky mode. Yeah.
She's taking everyone out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he survived. He survived the episode.
However, I did not like Captain Argias. I didn't like him at first, before we knew he was a double-crossing agent, but he was just very arrogant.
He was so arrogant, and he was so queer villain vibes.
Yeah, with his little double blonde peak.
Do you know who he reminded me of, actually?
Who?
Prince Charming in Shrek. Like that, blonde. Shrek
Maybe
2,
that was a reference. Maybe that was a reference. I've just wondered, right? Because he was kind of like the arch nemesis of Commander Gree in a way, because they're both soldiers. And although they're not clones, Captain Argyris is from the Senate Commando Guard that wear clone armor, but it's blue.
Yeah.
And it's got Roman type helmets. I think the armor was the same as the clones because it's cheaper to animate. They didn't have to paint on. But yeah, they sort of got the same armor, but he has these double peak curl things going on with his hair, like these big thick curly bits. And there are two of them. And Commander Gree has two buzz cut bits.
Two buzz cut
and
bits.
It's almost like Argyris has nicked the hair. Yeah. See what I mean? It's like a kind of poetic
kind of mirroring.
Poetry, it rhymes. Yeah. He was so annoying. I hated him so much.
Annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of for no reason to start with, and then you're like, yeah, of course you're going to be the double crosser. Yeah. Of course you are.
I think he was written to be annoying.
And then double crossers get double crossed, and that is the way of it.
Yeah.
Because Ventress stabs him through the chest quite quickly. As soon as he's talking about making his report. You're like, absolutely not.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and we get the other, like the mirror image Asajj going into the pipe. I wrote down, big pipe, huh? Which obviously
more big pipes.
didn't come from here probably, but you never know. Yeah, the lightsaber stuff, the choreo was incredible.
Oh, yes.
Wild maneuvers. I love seeing two green lightsabers fighting alongside each other from a cinematography point of view. I think it's really, really cool.
I like the 2-person versus 1-person with 2 lightsabers thing. That was quite fun.
Yeah. Asajj doing some incredible acrobatics and athleticism. Yes. She's so fast.
I think that's why I liked her a lot in this.
I could see you doing some of those moves. But I also thought of you when Ahsoka did the splits.
She does, at one point. That nearly cinched her as my favourite character, to be fair. She just drops into the split. I'm like, you're
so
great.
Good.
Which I was doing at that wedding that we were both at recently. That's why I hurt so much the next day.
Yeah, not surprising. I could never, basically.
It's my party trick. If you've got one good party trick, I overuse it and then I hurt.
So the whole Ahsoka-Asajj fight gave us a few incredible lines that I wrote both of them down. If it isn't the hairless harpy.
Yes. Ahsoka is full of like cheeky, sassy one-liners, isn't she?
She's always got a sassy one-liner, definitely. She's a bit like Spider-Man, I think.
Yeah.
And what was it? She has no idea what that bog witch is capable of, I think was the other one. Calling her a bog witch, which she literally is. She's from Dathomir, which is very boggy, and she's a witch. I might get some T-shirts done of bog witch.
Bog witch.
That.
I feel like a bog witch.
Bog witch and hairless harpy. We can put new Sisters of the Force T-shirt, Asajj Ventress, bog witch, hairless harpy, or the other way around,
whichever way.
I'm having it. I love it. A little tiny bit of cinematography that kind of came out of the fight is that Luminara, because she got sort of blasted by some steam coming out of her. And she had a red eye later on from it. I think that's what it was. It was like a little tiny subtle detail.
Yeah.
Love the details.
She had like strange burst blood vessels in her eye afterwards.
Yeah.
And bruising around her face as well.
She needs to be protected at all costs. She said some really nice things to Ahsoka at the end. I didn't write them down, but I did note that they were very kind. And I loved it.
She was really sweet.
And the little tease that Kit Fisto is going to be on the next episode.
Yes.
I bet if Kashan, were you watching this? Kashan. I'm sure you were. And if you were, did you leap out of the sofa at that point? Because we know Kashan is a big Kit Fisto fan. Understandably. I started to love him a bit more.
He is great.
So here we are, episode 110, Lair of Grievous. So this was directed by Atsushi Takeuchi, who was an animator on Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, okay.
And lots of other anime, like classic stuff. Yeah. Such a serious guy. And he storyboarded this episode himself.
Okay,
and did loads of design work for it. He was like all in. And they must have been just buzzing. Like Filoni must have just been like, oh my God, we've got Atsushi Takeuchi and he's working on Clone Wars with us and he's all in and he's drawing us storyboards and everything. It must have been so exciting.
Super exciting.
Amazing.
I think this was my favourite episode of the 5.
It was a close second for me.
I think this was mine.
If it hadn't been for the fact that I've just become obsessed with Luminara and how cool she is, I think
completely fair.
this would have won.
This would have cinched it.
So character-wise, who did you take away?
A4D.
Yes! I knew we'd sync up in the end. High five. Virtual high five. The Doctor. I just love how utterly twisted he is. He's so twisted. So fun. So he is voiced by David Acord, the sound designer, or one of the sound designers.
Excellent.
So he and Matt Wood, who plays Grievous, are the two that you see interviewed all the time in the behind the scenes.
Okay.
And there's a nice little clip of them like doing the voices with each other, and it's just so like cute. Gorgeous. Two sound geeks being incredible droids together. Like, and they kind of worked on being really different, so that Grievous's voice is like evil, and all of this, and
he's got a big voice.
A4D's is all kind of smooth and
smooth and tiny,
terrifying.
He's just so sassy.
Yeah,
he's the sassiest. We've got a lot of sassy droids, and we've seen a lot of sassy droids, but this one takes the biscuit. Really,
I think he is the most. Yeah, he's sassier than R2, sassier than all of the battle droids put together. I mean, he's the sassiest Grievous left, right, and centre, which is got to be a risky business.
Considering how quick Grievous is to pull the heads off battle droids.
Yes.
But I suppose he's the Doctor, so he's needed. He's very, very necessary.
He needs him. And he's got very particular needs that this Doctor can give. So, we could talk a bit about that. We kind of hinted at it earlier about Grievous and his origin. I hadn't realised, I don't think I put it together while watching this. It was only when I was reading somewhere on the interwebs at some point afterwards that nearish the beginning, Kit Fisto and Nadar, I think you pronounce
Nadar,
it. Nadar. They're walking through this kind of compound, and they see these statues in rooms.
Yeah, it's Grievous.
Yeah, in early versions of Grievous. Yeah. I don't think I logged that. They probably said it in the episode, possibly.
No, they don't say it in the episode, but they say he talks about it being this is the home of a strange warrior, but like it gets more and more Grievous as you go through.
Yeah. When you get to like the hideout in the middle, it's just Grievous's mask kind of over and over again.
Over and over again. But no, that's him in his form before he became Grievous.
Yeah. And did he look humanoid to you, or is he?
No, he's not. He is. I'll tell you exactly what he is.
I think, do we have like confirmation of what he is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a Kalish.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he's from Kali, and he's become more and more cyborg as he goes along.
Is it because he wanted to be a jet? Like, he wanted to have force abilities.
Yes.
And he doesn't. So he tried making cyber stuff to give him the same advantages in combat as a Jedi has, kind of thing. Is that in the book? I don't know.
I don't know if that's in the book. I'm trying to read it now and have a little look. Oh, yeah. Grievous has no force ability, but his artificial limbs and cybernetic systems give him reflexes and agility to rival those of the Jedi Knights.
Yes.
He has replaced much of his living body with mechanical parts voluntarily, making himself into a cybernetic warrior with enormous strength, power, and speed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Filoni talked about that in the behind the scenes. That's where I heard it. That he said Grievous originally wanted to be a Jedi, but wasn't force sensitive.
Yes.
So he did his best.
He did his best.
And I wonder if it was EVA4D that did all of the work.
Must be.
Kind of feel like they go way back.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, his full name is EVA4D.
Okay.
Because he's the same type of droid as EV99 from Jabba's Palace.
Yes.
They've got that little mouth flap, but lower mandible kind of thing that flaps around when they speak. But this one's specialised in cybernetic repair,
enhancement repairing. Yeah. Because he's like, he can't believe. Grievous is terrifying in this episode, by the way. Just so much like, because he gets his legs chopped off, and then that's terrifying. And then he's just
scuttling
running around on his arms, and he's like all like this, which audio medium you can't see. But
it looks pretty incredible. We are recording the video, so this could be a reel.
You can have me doing this. That's my Grievous impression. So yeah, he's terrifying looking because of all his spidery. Ugh. And then the droid is just like, well, here you go. I'm going to put you back together, but I'm going to sass you the entire time I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And also, it's going to take a while. Hold still.
Yeah.
And it's going to hurt. He says, we feel some discomfort.
Yeah. That was my favourite line.
Goes in with a welder.
There was some stuff I mentioned in the very last battle between Kit Fisto and Grievous and the Magna Guards, where Takeuchi chooses these like full-on headshots of both the Magna Guards and Grievous at different times, where that character is advancing in the center of the frame, looking down the barrel of the camera. And I feel like it's a kind of anime technique.
Style thing.
It felt really specific. And I mean, we've seen that a lot already in the Clone Wars. It's something I keep meaning to bring up, how it's a lot to do with General Grievous, actually. It's mostly to do with him or his ship when it happens, that he advances and fills the frame and then we cut away. And the ship does the same thing when either the Malevolence, or I'm guessing later on we'll see the Invisible Hand, when they drop out of light speed, it's like junk right into the middle of the frame. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
That's pretty cool.
It seems to be specific to him, but it is a technique, and I feel like that Japanese animation inspiration really came across.
That's really interesting. When they first kind of get there and they're first going through, I was getting real Mines of Moria vibes.
Oh, yeah.
And then we met Gore, who's like a cave troll, and like all of these.
Yes.
I was like, whoa, this has got very Lord of the Ringsy all of a sudden. I love it.
Yeah, that's true. Although Gore is also like a kaiju. It's like your Godzilla or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's that crossover. And it's weird that Tolkien would not probably have known much about Japanese culture. And when did that Japanese culture evolve? I don't know. There's a whole load of research to be done there, I think.
Also, justice for Gore. Why did he have to go so fast? He was great.
I know. He's just one of those like disposable beautiful
creatures.
Yeah, that we love.
I know. Is he like a weird, scary, giant turtle monster cyborg? Like, what was he?
Yeah, I thought he was
What's going on there?
Kind of a dinosaur a bit as well. Like, yeah. Yeah, that secret gladiator battle, it almost became where Grievous is just kind of like laughing at them.
Well, he's just like, he laughs at them and then he has to go and get his legs fixed back on, so he has to leave them. Leave them to it.
We lost a clone. I looked up the name. I think it was Clone Phil.
We did.
F-I-L.
Oh,
don't know who he was. I haven't come across
sad.
him, but he came to a pretty of a sticky end, actually. It was quite visually brutal.
Quite grim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kit Fisto. Love seeing Kit Fisto. We haven't even talked about Kit Fisto.
No, we haven't. We should talk about Kit Fisto.
He is awesome. Like,
he is great.
I love his design. And
who voices Kit Fisto?
I don't know, actually. I meant to look that up, but I forgot. So, nil point for me.
Nice.
Yeah, he's great. He's been through various different design evolutions since Attack of the Clones. Because he's in Attack of the Clones. I think that's where we first see him in the Geonosis arena battle.
Yes.
And he does the smile thing. And that became what he's kind of synonymous. But by the time we got to Revenge of the Sith, he has changed, I think. And then in animation, he's certainly different. I think I preferred this visual representation of him, like the eye shape and the eye color and stuff I really love. Yeah. And his kind of tentacle dreadlock type things that are kind of, they look like snakes as well, but they're kind of, the way they move animation wise must be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because they've all got their own physics and
they all move slightly differently at different times, don't they?
Very elegant.
Yeah.
We don't see many of these species, I guess, because of the animation challenges, probably.
Someone on Instagram has done an incredible, if slightly rude, breakdown of whether their dreadlock things are pull-onable. But they've done they've done it for all different Star Wars species, depending on whether it's connected to their nervous system or not. And it was it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Did I not send this to you either? Oh my god, I'm going to find it.
No, is it something we can put on our Instagram?
I mean,
or
it's not that family friendly, to be honest. It was
okay.
It was whether they're pull-onable in the throes of passion, and lots of different creatures that have this kind of thing going on, including Twi'leks and all sorts of.
I mean, he is just the coolest of cucumbers. I thought of cucumbers when I was looking at his head tails, actually.
Yes.
But yeah. He just glides his way through the whole episode, like down to possibly the coolest bit of Jedi movement I've ever seen, which is at the end when R6 turns up with his ship and he backflips.
Oh, he just backflips on
and lands in a crouch on the side of the fighter and then grins as they fly off. Yeah, it's just like, this is incredible.
He is great. I was quite sad that Nadar didn't last very long.
Yeah, I don't think he deserved to die, really. I mean, he was a bit brash, maybe.
Yeah.
He was quite an interesting character, yeah. He left Kit Fisto's guidance, I guess, and finished his training on his own. And then he did the challenges and became a knight. He's apparently an accomplished Force healer.
Okay.
Which...
Interesting.
We was.
Short-lived.
Sadly.
He's gone.
We'll never get to see that again.
Gone.
Yeah, he was quite sweet. It was quite interesting seeing a Mon Cal in a Jedi role. And he did have some of Kit Fisto's character. Like, he did have some of the calmness and some of the cool, but not when he needed it. I think he was trying to prove himself too much, which is probably something that happens to a lot of Padawans.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, especially not finishing your training with your master.
Yeah.
And then having to finish it. I think this may have been actually confirmed somewhere that because he's a water-dwelling species and so is Kit Fisto, like that may be why they were paired together.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like that would be a thing. Yeah, sad times.
Very sad.
He does have that moment, and I think this was talked about as well in behind the scenes, that he is kind of a representation character of some of the younger Jedi who are tempted to use more aggression, like Anakin often does as well. And even we've seen Ahsoka teeter on that a few times.
Yeah, she does.
And it's something that the older Jedi don't tend to do. And whether that's because they're rushing the younger Jedi through their stuff because we're at war,
of course.
There's definitely stuff about that they're pushing the Padawans out.
Yeah.
They talk about that in the Clone Wars movie.
Yeah.
Getting them out in the field as soon as possible.
Because they need to.
So they're not getting that calmness thing. Yeah, the calmness training.
Well, Ahsoka does it almost instantly. Nadar's quite similar to Ahsoka in a lot of ways. Ahsoka goes for Gunray quite quickly with a lightsaber to be like, tell us all you know. And in the last episode. And then Nadar's doing the same thing, like advancing, running into things that he shouldn't really. Yeah, it's what gets him got, which is sad.
R.I.P. Nadar. We'll miss you.
So, honourable mentions for this episode.
Yeah.
A4D said, when he was attaching Grievous's legs, he said, contrary to what you think, I have other things to do. which do you? You live here to do this, surely. Like, what else are you doing?
That's amazing. Another line that needs shouting out is a clone, I don't know his name, said, this has got to be a trap.
Yes.
Literally while in a scene with Nadar.
Yeah. I did notice that, yeah. And B1's realising that they're no good against Jedi right at the beginning. They were like, wait, have you ever killed a Jedi? No.
Yes.
Never killed a Jedi.
No, me neither. Yeah. So good. That was nearly my little favourite line trilogy of lines.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
B1s, man. Like where we didn't know how lucky we were in the prequels. So good. Before we finish, there was a line, I don't know who said it, possibly Kit Fisto, possibly a clone, saying, contact the fleet at Bestine.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god, it's back!
It's the return of. You thought we'd never do it again. I couldn't resist this one. As soon as I heard that name, my ear pricked up and I was like, I know that name. Okay. Where from? Okay, so it's part... By the way, if you've just joined us in listening to Sisters of the Force and you've never heard that little bit of music before, this is a segment called West End Geek Girls where occasionally we'll pick a little thing that is in whatever it is we're talking about and refer it back to its origins, or at least when it was named or fleshed out a little bit in Star Wars, the role-playing game, which was originally created by West End Games back in the 80s.
Oh.
And I'm a great lover of West End games and I'm a great lover of Star Wars, the role-playing game. So, yeah, every now and again I'll spot something in an episode of whatever it is we're talking about and I'm like, that was in the role-playing game way back when. So I had to do a bit of like reverse engineering almost to find it because I couldn't quite remember where I'd heard it. So it turns out it goes way, way back to before A New Hope even.
Oh.
In the novelization of Star Wars, which came out in 1976, written in quotes by George Lucas, although it was, I can't remember who the ghostwriter was. Anyway, it was the novelization of the film, and it had loads more scenes and dialogue and stuff. And there's a bit at the beginning which they did shoot a deleted scene of with Biggs and Luke at Toshu Station when Luke has seen the battle going on up in the sky above Tatooine, and Biggs has come back from the academy and he's about to go and try and join the Rebel Alliance. And they have this little conversation.
I made some friends at the academy. When our frigate leaves for one of the central systems, we're going to jump ship and join the Alliance.
The rebellion?
Quiet down. You got a mouth bigger than a meteor.
I'm quiet.
Listen how quiet I am. You can barely hear me. My friend has a friend on Bestine who might help us make contact.
You're crazy. You could wander around forever trying to find them.
Oh my gosh.
So apologies for the audio quality. That deleted scene is on, I think it's on Disney Plus. It's on YouTube. It's terrible audio because I think it's the audio that they recorded on set. And then because they deleted the scene from the film, they didn't bother to ADR it.
Yeah.
So it's really messy. I've done some cleaning up on that and it's still pretty filthy. It's a bit difficult to clean up when you've got music as well. But that was Biggs talking about a friend of a friend on Bestine. So then I found the A New Hope Galaxy Guide from the West End Games series of like add-on books.
Oh my god.
And it's mentioned in that.
We're going deep.
We are going deep. Jack Pawkins, you know Pawkins from the Battle of Yavin, you know, the X-Wing pilot.
I know Pawkins, of course.
He's from Bestine. And according to this source book. Yeah. So it says Jack was a free trader from the Bestine system who had just gone into business for himself when the Empire decided it needed a new high-security base of operations in that arm of the galaxy, and the entire population of Bestine 4, by comparison very small, was forced to vacate their homeworld so the Empire might have a totally secure base of operations. So him and his family and their entire civilization were dehoused from Bestine by the Empire.
Okay.
So he joined the rebellion. That was his motivation for joining the rebellion.
Sure.
And his speciality wasn't the dogfight, but rather the oft-neglected strafing run, which obviously came in handy on Yavin. Having learned the skill from many standard years of flink crab hunting on the rocky islands of Bestine, Jack became deadly with the strafing run during his time with the Alliance. So we got like a 2-for-1 because we got a bit about Pawkins. We got a bit about Bestine. So that little throwaway line of, you know, we need to contact the fleet at Bestine, it all goes back to Biggs and his friend of a friend and Pawkins and this whole stuff in the role-playing game Galaxy Guide Book 1. We love it.
What a deep dive. Well done.
That's what we're here for. So I hope you enjoyed that little bonus West End Geek Girls. We won't be doing that every week, but every now and again it'll happen.
When it comes up.
Just keep you on your toes.
When it comes up, it will. I'm so excited. That was so nice to hear that sound again.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been quite a few weeks. Been a few months possibly even.
Been a while. Another request for the soundboard. Can we have one of Grievous's frustrated roars, please?
Grievous's frustrated roars. Okay, I'm on it.
He does it all the time and I love it.
He does. We love a bit of Grievous. I loved all these episodes.
They
were pretty wild. The last two, like I said at the beginning, I really loved the last two. I think those two directors, Filoni and then Takeuchi, they just brought so much awesome visual storytelling and movement and animation. Just all of it on point. Love it. Yeah. So I expect, listener, you're wondering what you need to watch before next week.
Dun, dun,
we did
dun.
promise we'll keep you posted. So next week we've got a special guest. And I'm really excited.
So exciting.
She's been on before, but she hasn't been on for a long time. So I'm really excited to talk to her.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. So we're going to be watching 2 arcs.
Yes.
Each of 2 episodes. So the first arc is Florum, which is episode 11 and 12 of season 1.
Yeah.
Dooku Captured and the Gungan General. Then the Maradon arc, which is 13 and 14 of season 1. Jedi Crash, Defenders of the Peace. Or Defenders of Peace, sorry.
Okay.
So watch those. You got a week to watch them.
You have 1 week.
And then join us as we break them down, see if you spot things that we don't talk about. And if
Meet
so,
us back here. And then tell us about it.
Yeah.
Shout at us. You know, Jessica does that, but just at her phone in general.
I know she does, yeah. I can sense her doing it.
I've watched her do it.
I think she sent clips to me of her doing it. But yeah,
excellent.
We hope you enjoyed listening. Yes. Don't forget to follow us on the socials. Don't forget to come back next week. Click follow on your podcast app.
Interact with us on whatever you want to interact with us on, really, because we're always up for a chat.
Give us a little 5-star review if you enjoyed. We'd love that. And look out for us.
See you later.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.